Hello and welcome to the March 24th, 2010 video version of Invested Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Boley, Invested Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you with today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by stochastic.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Today we are featuring ticker symbol VALE. This is a $164 billion basic materials company. If you take a look, it started another uptrend. This stock actually has been in a very nice uptrend now for many months. In 2008, the stock fell from about $42 down to beneath $9 a share. Since that time, it has been making its way all the way back up, and you can see that in January of 2010, we actually hit a high of about $32, just under $32 a share, before pulling back and then making another run and actually putting in not exactly a symmetrical type cup or a rounded bottom type cup, but it is nonetheless a cup type pattern with a handle which came down here, touched the 20-day moving average, and then on Tuesday you can see the stock gapped up, traded almost all the way back up to this breakout level near $32, and notice the volume coming in. So to me it appears anyway that VALE could be on the verge of a breakout, and if it does break out above $32, you get the measurement on a cup-like formation by going from the top of the cup all the way down to the bottom of the cup. So you're talking about from 32 down to 24, 25, depending on whether you're measuring it to the candle body or at the bottom of the tail. But either way, a breakout above $32 with pretty strong volume would indicate a possible measurement of $39, maybe even $40 on this next move, and that would put it up pretty close to that 2008 high that I mentioned earlier of $42. So I think the stock's looking pretty good here. Notice the MACD, which has been kind of flatlining for a while, did take a move up with today's action, and if it makes the breakout, we'll want to keep an eye on this, see if it breaks out to a new high above the recent MACD levels. If it does, obviously that's going to confirm some of the bullishness and the momentum behind the stock and would probably lead it to some higher prices. Also keep an eye on the momentum oscillators. Right now, unlike many stocks and indices in the marketplace, the momentum oscillators on VALE right now not overbought. RSI 65 or 66, and I'll say only, with a little pun intended there, only 66 on the RSI, and stochastics at 54. Kind of different than the 75 or 80 on RSI and the 90, 95, 98 on stochastics that we're seeing across many stocks and many of the indices. So this one's not in too bad a shape technically. If it makes the breakout, it could definitely run here a little bit. So let's watch this to the top side at about 31.80. To the downside, another move back down anywhere near the 20-day or especially this trend line that has now been established to the upside. This would definitely represent an area where you might want to add to a position, and keeping a tight stop probably below about 29.30 or so is a level that you might want to keep in mind to the downside. So overall, I think VALE looks pretty good here. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at investedcentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.